Okay, the next concept I want to discuss is header level data versus line level data. So I have a saved search here displayed with a vendor bill and a customer invoice. And the header level data is basically any data that's associated with, I guess, what I would call the sort of top side of the vendor bill, right? So here's the vendor bill. The header level data is basically everything in this top section, and that's associated with the AP side of the account. And then below, right, here's what we'd say is line level data, right? So you've got the other side of the transaction is the expense and all of the associated segment data with the expense line. And in our save search, you can see we've got this asterisk field, which designates whether it's a header level line or it's a line level line. So the asterisk says, hey, this is the header level. And you can see, if we look at the name, for example, that at the header level, the vendor name is displayed, but on the line level, there's no vendor name. And on the invoice, you can see that the header level, you've got the customer, but then at the line level, you actually have a job assigned to that line, and then you've got a tax agency for your accrued sales tax. And so this can be pretty frustrating depending on the type of search that you're trying to pull. And so there are ways to get around that. So for example, and we'll discuss this later, is I have a formula that I'm using to assign the header level customer or vendor to the line levels as well. But I think one of the areas that even I get frustrated with is on the applying transaction. So applying transaction is a bill payment is an applying transaction to a bill, or a customer payment is an applying transaction to an invoice. Sometimes I want to see on the line level, how can I get this applying transaction to see, like, okay, well, this was paid on this transaction was paid at the line level with the specific applying transaction. So it's important to understand that concept, and I always kind of encourage you to just go back right to the bill transaction itself and to see, okay, well, what's a header level data versus line level data. It's really important to understand, and it can help you kind of fix or resolve some of your save search frustrations that you have. Okay, the next class I'm going to discuss save searches versus reports versus financial reports. So we'll see you in the next class.